Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's in My Record Collection. I've chosen a stack of albums to go through, and this time we're having the Sierra Nevada Tropical Torpedo Tropical IPA. I know last time I said I wasn't supposed to mention names, but that's stupid, so here we go. Tasty and delightful. Nothing pairs well with listening to records and having a beverage, which we'll actually get to that here in a little bit later on. I have a special surprise in this stack, kind of pertaining to that. So, some repeat artists from last time, but different titles, of course. I'm going to start with this one, this EP right here. This is Ryan Adams and the Cardinals, Follow the Lights. This is an original pressing on Lost Highway Records. Nothing really special about it in terms of the vinyl itself. It's not colored or limited edition or an import, but I really enjoy this version of Blue Hotel on here versus what's on Willie Nelson's Songbird record, which Ryan produced in 2006, I believe it was. Also, the version of This Is It that's featured on his album Rock and Roll. This one is definitely my favorite on here. So, good EP. Really enjoyed it. Next up is the very first Johnny Cash album, which is Johnny Cash with his Hot and Blue guitar. Nothing really special other than this is just a European pressing from a direct metal mastering. More than likely taken from a digital source and then pressed on vinyl. It does say here on the sticker 180 gram, which some people will say or are under the impression because of these kinds of tags that 180 gram vinyl or anything higher than that is an audiophile grade vinyl pressing. It's not. It just cuts out vibrations for playing, but that there's nothing really special about it. Apart from this being his first release, there are a couple of bonus tracks from this here from the same sessions, Hey Porter and Get Rhythm, which were two very popular Johnny Cash songs back in 1955 when this album was released. So, good record. Another band that was mentioned in the previous video in episode 1. Here we are again with Eagles. To me, Hotel California is really the only record that I really cared to own. Now, from before, I did once upon a time own a copy of the self-titled album, On the Border. I think I had One of These Nights as well. But the hits collections really for me is kind of what does it. I'm not a huge fan, but this is a reissue and came as a box set. So it's actually the Greatest Hits Volumes 1 and 2 is basically what this features. So lots of great songs on here. One of These Nights, Peaceful Easy Feeling, Best of My Love, Victim of Love. I Can't Tell You Why. I love that song. Also, New Kid in Town, which is probably my favorite Eagles song written by J.D. Souther. Next up is another band, but revisiting. This time it's a compilation. The Kinks. This is the best of the Kinks from 1964 to 1970. Cool thing about this record is that the first 9 songs, which is the first side, is all in mono. So you're looking at You Really Got Me, All Day and All of the Night, Tired of Waiting for You, Set Me Free, Well-Respected Man, Till the End of the Day, Dedicated Follower of Fashion, Sunny Afternoon. The second side is all in stereo, so Waterloo, Sunset, Victoria, Lola, Ape Man, good compilation. I had been looking for a great Kinks compilation for a long time. Had a Canadian pressing of something that kind of followed mostly the 60s stuff, and this is a really good one right here. Kind of venturing into something that's not rock and roll related. We're going to get into some funk. So this one is Ohio Players' Greatest Hits. This is pre-Fire and Love Roller Coaster on the Westbound Records label. So it is a gatefold. I actually need to kind of fix this. It's a little worn, but Ohio Players always had some interesting album art. You can see a woman noose there, but for the most part, it's like the same woman on all those other album covers from before. Still bald lady, but anyway, good compilation. Some good funk and soul, which I'm kind of a sucker for. Which brings me to the point of I'm a little disappointed that the new Marvin Gaye release is not out on vinyl and it's a digital only pressing. But that's really neither here nor there. Next, man, I've got a soft spot for all music from Detroit, minus Kid Rock, but whatever. So out of the Motor City, we have Bob Seger and his Silver Bullet Band Greatest Hits. It's a 2-record set. You can now find this in like clear Coke bottle vinyl, which is neat. Basically contains every great Seger hit, in my opinion, all except for Kathmandu. It's not on here. That's on the second Greatest Hits LP. And I don't know if that ever got a vinyl release or not. I'm not really sure, but there's that one. Again, revisiting another artist, and this guy is a favorite of mine. Seen him in concert. I have a lot of his albums. At one point in time, I had all of his albums. But there's something very special about this one. This is James Taylor, Mudslide Slim and the Blue Horizon. This is his third record, his second for the Warner Brothers label. But this is a good one. Cool thing about this record is that it is a Japanese import. This has some great tunes on it. You Can Close Your Eyes. You've Got a Friend. Love Has Brought Me Around. Mudslide Slim. Hey Mister, That's Me on the Jukebox. Long Ago and Far Away. Isn't It Nice to Be Home Again? It's good songs. And I'll show you here. If I can find it, maybe I might have been dreaming, unless, of course, there's actually... there it is, yeah. So, all the lyrics are in Japanese. I don't know if you can see that or not, but a neat possession of mine. I came across this in a record store in Abilene, Texas, and didn't realize that it was a Japanese import until I got it home. I was like, oh, man, even better. So, in pristine condition, of course. And then last in my stack is a band from Zimbabwe. This comes from the Vinyl Me Please subscription service, which I'm not a member of. I just collect their records whenever I can come across them in record stores or online, and I just happened to see one that I really want. And this is volume 42. This is a band called Wells Fargo, and of course it's got the Vinyl Me Please strip to it, and so really good Zimbabwe garage rock and roll, really cool stuff. Watch Out is the name of the album, and the pressing itself is in this cool swirl colored vinyl. Well, pretty neat, I think. So I actually came across these guys on a Spotify playlist when this came out, I guess 2017 or so. Really enjoyed it, and then found out that they had pressed this through Vinyl Me Please. Now, like I was talking about, the alcohol thing, inside when you get these things, it comes with some interesting stuff. It comes with a Watch Out cocktail recipe here, which a friend of mine who said, it's a bunch of hipster shit and I don't care for any of that. And yeah, I don't really care for it either. I'm kind of beer bust myself. But cool thing about these Vinyl Me Please releases is that it comes with a lithograph. So it's a representation of the music that you're listening to, back with some kind of drawing from the band, I believe. So anyway, that's my stack of records for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again for being an awesome patron. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some albums in there that you might not have heard that you're kind of interested in. Go check them out. Till then, see you later.